Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm flying United Airlines Polaris Business class from Los Angeles to Newark. Been wanting to try this product for a while, so I've been looking forward to this. So let's go check it out, see what it's like. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for joining on my trip, and today we start at Terminal 7 at LAX. When flying business class, you do have access to the United Club Lounge in Terminal 7, which has been renovated in the last couple of years. It's actually quite nice, though the food selection is fairly disappointing, but better than some of the other US lounges. Anyway, let's jump straight into the action and board this fairly new Boeing 787-10 and check out the Polaris business class seats. The United Boeing 787-10 features a staggered business class configuration in a 1-2-1 style and features 44 open suites in the cabin. I had booked my ticket quite late on this trip and I basically wanted to get a window seat, so I did end up with seat 5A, which does have a misaligned window, though I still didn't really have any issues looking out of the window during the flight. Here's my seat today. Even though it is nice that everyone does have direct aisle access on this aircraft, you can definitely tell that they've crammed the maximum amount of seats into the business class cabin. The seats themselves are actually quite nice with plenty of space to move around, though they do have a slightly closed-in feel where you feel like everything is a lot closer to you and you're a bit more cocooned than a normal, more open business class seat. There are lots of modern features on the seat, including PowerPoints, a very good IFE entertainment system, plenty of storage space, a mirror, and some really nice bedding from Saks Fifth Avenue, and also very intuitive seat controls which are really easy to use. So just to point out that the United Polaris product is a lot better when you fly it internationally than domestic. This is almost just a slight taste of what the actual service is like, with a lot less food options, slimmed down amenity kits, no proper Polaris lounge access, and it's a lot more enjoyable when flying it international. So don't be put off if you think there's not much to see in this video, but remember, this is just a domestic flight.
United 2418 Heavy, continue full line. United 2418 Heavy.
2418 Heavy, go ahead.
United 2418 Heavy, taxi till the full length.
Full length, United 2418 Heavy.
United 2418 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 25 right, United 2418 Heavy.
United 2418 on have Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNF to Docker, 25 right, clear for takeoff, United 2418 Heavy.
United 2418 Heavy, contact SoCal departure.
Wilco, United 2418 Heavy. SoCal United 2418 Heavy is 1,600, climbing via the Orca 3 RNAV departure, except to maintain 5,000 feet.
United 2418 Heavy, SoCal approach, climb maintain 12,000.
Climb now 12,000 feet, United 2418 Heavy.
2418 Heavy, Canadele Center 125.27.
125.27, United 2418.
As we cruised our way up through the clouds, it was very enjoyable to be on a wide-body aircraft when flying on a domestic route. To me, this makes flying 2,500 miles across the country just a bit more enjoyable than being on a narrow-body aircraft. About 30 minutes after takeoff, the breakfast service started and the crew came around handing out hot towels. I also decided to quickly check out the in-flight amenity kit and see what it had to offer. The amenity kit is very adequate for the short flight. You know, you get your eye mask, your lip balm, toothbrush, toothpaste, all the little items you need to make a 5-hour flight go quickly.
No problem. White coffee and a sugar.
For breakfast today, I decided to have the baked egg white with kale tomato and Canadian bacon. Though those egg whites don't look quite so white to me, but not really an issue. It was still a very enjoyable breakfast and I was starving at this point, so I ate everything on my plate. A full selection of movies, TV shows and music is featured on this short 5-hour flight. It contains the same selection that you would have on a long-haul flight and the picture quality is very, very good. Even though I wasn't sleeping today, I did decide to try the bed in the flatbed position. The seat itself in the flatbed mode is fairly comfortable and the Saks Fifth Avenue bedding also makes for a nice feature. Though I will say it is quite a tight fit even for me at 6 foot tall. You will see that your legs slot into the box in front of you and some people are going to have difficulty sleeping in such a confined space. Just before arrival, the crew do come around and offer drinks and snacks as well to passengers in Polaris. I had a sandwich and also a old-fashioned, which was incredibly strong, but still quite enjoyable.
Currently at the airport, mostly cloudy skies, 62 degrees, winds out of north about 80 miles an hour. Looks like we'll be landing just about on the hour at 4 o'clock and have you at the gate just about 10 minutes after that. For myself and my flying partners, I want to thank you for joining us, guys, from the skies.
So while I understand some people aren't going to be blown away by this video and they're going to think that the food was poor and the service wasn't great, I actually had a very enjoyable flight, and to me I just love being on the Boeing 787-10 on such short flights. It beats any 757 or 767 that United might fly on the route, or even the 777, and it was just really nice to experience the Polaris business class seats on a domestic flight.
Newark Tower, United 2418 Heavy is 14 miles, runway 4 right.
2418 Newark Tower, wind 2005, RVR 2,200 at touchdown, midpoint 1600, runway 4 right, clear line.
4 right, clear line, United 2418 Heavy.
Taxi cross 4 left of uniform and call ground, United 24.
Call the ramp.
United, along with our Airlines partners, would like to first welcome you to Newark Liberty International Airport. The local time here approximately 18 minutes past the hour.
So I hope you enjoyed this video today with a brief look at the Polaris Business Class product from LA to Newark. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Thank you for watching.